Alright guys, appears that we're bored already watching golf 2 weeks after the finals. Uh, there's nothing better to do now than talk about Lakers. All things Lakers, baby. So let's talk about the draft, guys. What do you guys think the Lakers should be picking up?
Go for it, Widow.
I'm going to go with Jahlil Okafor. He's definitely the better center because of his handles around the rim. His post moves are definitely a lot better. It's either him or D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell's, reminiscent of Magic Johnson, but I don't know. There's a little bit too much of a risk there. We don't know if he's going to be good or not, but I don't know. It's a little bit of a risk. We don't know. He might just be a backup, a good backup. I don't know. What do you think?
I think Okafor would be a good pick. He would be solid. Obviously, he would be really good for years. But there's a really good point guard. And when you can go with a really good point guard in a guard league, I think you should do it. There's other possibilities of picking up big guys in free agency or, a couple little trades here and there.
Boogie Cousins?
Sorry, let's not joke around with Ricky because I'm not a big fan of him. I think you guys make really good points, but I think we should stick with a tradition, Laker-wise. We got to go with a big guy. Okafor reminds me of a young Duncan. I think he has pretty good down-low moves. He can shoot the ball from the outside. I even think they can even run a little bit of the triangle princess offense with this guy because he can step out and jump, shoot the ball. We do need to pick up somebody in the draft. In the free agency, and and see what we can do with a good shooting guard. We also need defense, so there's a lot of things that we can go out there.
Yeah, Kobe's not a good defender anymore.
Just think about this. You put Russell, you convince Love to come to LA. Let's say you pick up Tyson Chandler, you plug him in the middle for defense. That's a solid team right there already.
I do agree, but I think Tyson Chandler is a little bit older. I think good defensive down low, but I think we need to continue going a little bit younger. I think if we're looking at free agency, I think Butler is a little bit of a defensive stopper. We can bring him in.
Yeah, there you go. He did good against LeBron James in the.
Yeah, definitely. We can have them kind of play the better offensive players defense, and then we can have Kobe Bryant roam around. Be a kind of a running guy, and then we have Randall, we have Okafor, a little bit younger, maybe a little bit faster. So what do you guys think about maybe a lineup of you mentioned Tyson Chandler, but maybe Okafor, Randall, Butler, we got Kobe, and we got Clarkson in there. I think that would be definitely a good move.
Clarkson earned his starting role, I think. So even if you bring in D'Angelo Russell, he can be a backup. Get his feet wet in the NBA.
Yeah, it would definitely be a really good lineup. Although Butler is, how they say, pie in the sky. He's still under restricted free agency. So it'd be nice, but, it's a little unrealistic at this point. But if we luck out, that would be nice.
He is
really,
a restricted
really nice.
free agent.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if the Lakers do go with Russell, I think we definitely need to go with any point guard. I think we definitely need to get a big guy out there, and
Marc Gasol is a free agent. There you go.
The guy that we want to bring in, but who knows if he wants to leave his hometown. So it's going to be difficult, but I think the Lakers have some wiggle room with the 27th and the 34th pick overall.
So many options. Yeah.
So with free agency, let's say we do go with the Okafor or Russell, who are the top players that you guys think we should be trying to recruit?
Well, I think that it depends on who you draft, because if you get Jahlil Okafor, then you definitely need a point guard. So you need to look at Rondo or someone
And I know
like that.
a lot of people aren't high on Rondo right now, but if we get him for 1 or 2 years, see what he can do, might not be bad.
And the plus with Rondo though, right now, because of how he played the last 2 years, we might be able to get a little discount. Because he needs to play up to what he was back with Boston. So
if we can get him for under $5 million a year, I think it's a steal. But I wouldn't pay any more than $5 million because he's a 30-year-old player, and for me, 29 and younger is what I want with the Lakers right now. Kobe's already too old. He's the oldest guy we can afford right now.
Especially he can't shoot the ball yet. So we need somebody that can be. He's really good with the dribble, but he can't shoot the ball. think I can shoot better than he can, and I suck at shooting. But those are really good points. And trade-wise, do you guys think we should package a trade with a 27, try to move up, or a 34th pick, try to get a good veteran player, or should we try to get a lower?
I think we should definitely trade him. I mean, I can't see the Lakers going into the season with a bunch of rookies and new guys that have never played in the NBA. I think they definitely need to do something. There's they say that Wilson Chandler might be available with the Nuggets.
There's also a big drop off from the first top 10 players in the draft pick. So after that, there's a big drop off. The players aren't very good anymore. So we can package the 27th and 34th pick to any other team and try to get another player. I'm not really sure who, but the Lakers do definitely need some guards and some forwards for sure, and a center. But if we get Okafor, we wouldn't really need to worry about a center.
Yeah, we definitely, we definitely gonna need some sort of backup point guard as well. So we need somebody to kind of help Clarkson, because I think Clarkson looks like he's gonna be the future. But if we can get a veteran in there, would be good, and then also somebody to cover for Kobe when he's sitting on a bench, because I'm assuming he's gonna play about 20 to 24 minutes a game.
He definitely has to play within that 20-minute range. If he goes a little bit farther than that, that's tough.
No, Kobe's made out of glass, man. He can't play more than 30 games.
It's asking for another injury.
Yeah. I think we definitely we don't want to see Kobe injured. I think we want to use him for the end of if we make a playoff run. Hopefully that happens.
Popovich him. Yeah, there you go. Popovich him.
We'll figure somewhere you can give him days off here and there. So I think it's gonna be an interesting few days, guys. We've got 5 more days for the lottery pick. So it's gonna be interesting the next couple of days. Let's see what happens, and
they have to get creative. This is the time to have a good pick. If you're gonna keep it, then make sure they pick the best guy.
The top 4
traded, then trade for a solid guy that's Boogie Cousins, if anything.
Yeah, you can't go wrong in this trade. Anyone from the top 4 is good, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think like Kobe Bryant said in the news or BR news, like just don't mess it up.
Yeah,
don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
And there you go.
And let's not look at Wade.
No way. Please, no way.
No way on the Wade.
No way on Wade.
No way
on Wade. All right, guys. Well, I think this is a good discussion, good opening discussion, and then next couple of days we'll meet up again and talk what happens in the
post-draft.
Post-draft. It's going to be exciting times.
All right,
guys.
All right.
All things Lakers.